Now, let's get started.
The important part of my history is now commencing. I was at this time little better than an outcast from my own family and from the honest part of the community. I was vindictive, ill-tempered, and passionate, yet at the same time, I was not thoroughly initiated into the higher branches of crime. It was a warm summer day, and I was much fatigued, having walked a great distance, so I went to an inn I knew. I frankly told the landlord that I had no money, but I wanted some refreshment.
I know your father. You may have as much as you desire to eat and drink.
I sat some time in the bar room, and in the evening found that all the company had retired,
excepting one gentleman
who appeared before to wish himself alone and avoided all conversation with the other people. He called for more liquor.
And seeing me alone, invited me to partake.
I joined him.
And we remained drinking and smoking all night.
I had never seen him before.
But he very soon discovered that he had known or heard of me. We retired to another room.
I said I had no money.
That is no matter. You are my guest. He was an elegant, fine-proportioned man.
Between 30 and 40 years of age.
About 6 feet and an inch in height.
With an uncommon appearance of muscle strength. He had black eyes with a wonderful expression.
His face was rather strongly marked than handsome.
He was dressed like a clergyman.
My name is John Doherty.
In the course of this conversation, I thought there was something rather mysterious in his manner, although he appeared to me to be quite undisguised.
I asked him lots of questions.
My family is from Kilkenny. I live day to day. I was not so much surprised that a clergyman should sit up all night and drink and carouse with any of the people,
for this is no uncommon thing with the Protestant clergy. They are in the habit of spending their evenings in this manner in my part of the country.
And the bigger part of them drink like fishes.
I was very earnest in my inquiries and was continually plying him.
With liquor.
Is your name not Martin? Are you not the young man just returned from Dublin and who was obliged to run away from there? You are a wild fellow, are you not?
Yes.
You're fond of spending money?
Yes, when I can get it.
And you don't much care how you come by it?
No, if it doesn't cause me much trouble.
It's a shame that such a smart young fellow as yourself should at any time be destitute of money.
He took off his clergy costume, but still did not tell me who he was.
I talked about religion.
And robberies.
Alternately.
I was confused throughout the evening. Early the next morning, I proposed that we separate.
In which direction are you traveling?
Directly to my father's house.
I'm going the same way, and I should welcome the company.
We walked many miles.
We came to an inn. We must stop for refreshment.
I'm afraid I must decline.
I insist. We will smash a bottle of brandy before we separate.
We have been up all night. I'm afraid I must sleep before I begin to drink again.
Nonsense! I can go 8 days without sleep. If you want a few lessons, I could learn you in a very short time.
We went in.
Do you expect your father will leave you any money?
Yes, I expect a child's share.
You know better. You know your father dislikes your conduct, that he knows you to be a bad man, and that he will never leave you a shilling.
You are likely correct.
How does that make you feel? What course do you expect your life to run? What if I told you I could help? What if I told you I could change your life? I go by many names and use many different disguises. My name that you may know me by is Captain Thunderbolt.
I know that name. I've known that name for years. For years, you have been a terror in this country. A few days ago, I saw an advertisement offering a reward of £500 for your head.
Martin, you must stay with me. I cannot be parted from so clever a fellow as you. Sit down! Drink some more.
He then recounted some of his feats, some of which were so amusing and apparently innocent that I listened with great delight to him. He touched my quality. Exactly.